start of a new year is a great time to start fresh, and for home interiors, it does not have to be a big project to make a big difference. Here with her top tips, welcome Jojotastic blogger Joanna Hawley. Great to have you here.
Thank you so much.
I'm so eager to hear what you have to say. A big round of applause for her. So these are ideas that you've come up with that we can all do. It's not one of those, here, if you have $10,000, you can, refurnish your living room. The first one has to do with bringing the outdoors in. Tell me about that.
Definitely. So my house has amazing sunlight, and I know in the winter we may get a few gray days.
Yes.
So I always bring in a lot of houseplants. So it could be, aloe vera.
Specifically for the winter, right?
Exactly. And I always make sure that they get a lot of good sunlight, but I love how they can kind of breathe new life into your space.
Right.
And they just sort of brighten things up a bit. You can put them in some bright garden pots like this, or even something quirky like this one has a little face on it.
I love that.
And they're just a fun little addition to bring some color into your home.
And we sort of forget about that because during the summer everything's in bloom. So then in the winter you don't have that, and the ivies will grow for anyone, correct?
Exactly.
That's
yes.
something that I can't kill. Okay, you say declutter, and I am so into this because I'm on that year to purge program, and I'm telling you, I feel psychologically lighter as a result. Every load that goes out of the house, every organization thing that I do makes me feel better. What's your clue to getting started to declutter?
I will remove everything from my pantry all the way to the wardrobe, everything, and just look at every single thing and say, do I really need this? Does this still have meaning for me? So a few things that help me are great baskets like this. Like this was from Container Store. It's really affordable. And so this can hold anything from our rock climbing gear to accessories like scarves, anything.
And then you can find it when you're looking for it. My closet had it had a life of its own, and it's perfect now.
For sure.
Fancy, but it's organized and it makes a big difference. So containers, what else?
I also really like trays too. Like something like this will go next to the couch on a side table, and this will hold keys, my phone, my glasses that I'm always looking for.
So you know where it is when you're looking for it.
Exactly. I have something that I call visual clutter or visual noise, and it sort of drives me crazy. So one of my favorite ways to kind of cut down on that is to take just a stack of books like this and you flip it around. So only the end pages are showing, and that way it's less color, less letters, and just fewer logos. It just looks a little bit tidier.
Just make it a little calmer.
Exactly.
All the way around. Okay,
exactly.
You say change up the textiles, which is cool because this also does not break the bank. And I love this so much. I want to give it a name and pet it.
It could be a pet. So, with the glitz and glam of the holidays and all the shaggy, furry things that we always put in our homes then, I like to take things and refresh them for the home. So maybe you get a different pillow cushion like this, which is just a simple, lightweight linen with a nice print.
But it's like a brand new pillow.
Exactly. And to save space, you just need the cover, you don't need the fill, so you can just swap them out, which is awesome.
I love that idea. And so you have some of these are not swappable, but are just so lovely, the rug and the pillow together, so you could make just that small purchase.
Exactly. It's definitely a way better, like more budget-friendly way to update your home. And you can also mix in a throw in a coordinating pattern and color to sort of zhuzh it up a little bit more.
Boom, it looks
exactly.
different. Or changing up that front area rug.
Yes.
It's like I've been looking at that for years, and why don't I just get a different one? It would be fun.
Exactly.
You say rearrange the furniture and sort of, play with it a little bit.
Yeah. My boyfriend loves to joke that he doesn't know what the house will look like when he comes home. It could be like,
busy moving things.
The couch could be over here, it could be over here. He never knows. So I'm always like moving things around in the house, sort of just figuring out what looks best where. A good example was we moved a bookshelf from one side to the other, and suddenly the room just felt bigger. And we're like, why didn't we do this before?
Absolutely. So play with that a little bit.
Exactly.
Don't be afraid.
And you don't have to buy anything.
Exactly. That is one of the best things. And you say maybe just splurge on one item.
Definitely.
So what does that mean?
So that could be anything. That could be like we're thinking about getting new towels for our bathroom because it's pre-renovation, it's a little dingy, it's not the most beautiful room in the house, but it can kind of brighten up the space until we're ready for a full renovation. Another great way to refresh a space is a new rug. I'm loving this one, and the blue tones are
That is
clearly my
great.
favorite.
Yeah, I can see that, but they're very calming.
Or you could even just do a new set of sheets. You could do just a new side table. It doesn't have to be huge or expensive.
But it'll make a difference.
Exactly.
Thank you so much. They're great ideas, and we'll hook everybody up so they can find your blog as well.
Great.
We appreciate it so much. Up next, we're learning from a talented dog walker how to make the most of your leash time with man's best friend after this.